What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here, coming to you with another X-Men 97 video. Now, I know, obviously, this picture is not from X-Men 97, but it highlights the original X-Men, led by Professor X, of course, Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Scott Summers, Beast, Hank McCoy in his non-blue form, Bobby Drake, Iceman, and Warren, oh God, can't remember his name, but anyways, his name's Angel. Alright, so I saw episode 7 of X-Men 97, Bright Eyes. It was a good episode. Again, overall, this 97, X-Men 97, Disney Plus, it's dark. Like the comic book, it's darker than I expected for a kids show, because the kids show didn't have, like, blatant representations of death. So what I liked about the episode is, Rogue goes rogue and is going after Sentinel creator, Trask. And then, of course, Henry Gyrich makes a brief appearance. Oh, if you don't want spoilers, go watch the video on Disney Plus, and then come back. But, Henry Gyrich gets taken out by, and I'll probably butcher this now, I'll probably say it wrong, but Baston. Okay, so that dude is a super Sentinel, a advanced AI that's very powerful and a deadly opponent of the X-Men. So he's behind it. We find out that Magneto didn't die, that he's captured. So whatever, is going to go on. We also saw Sinestro hanging out with, the Super Sentinel dude. And that's not going to be a good thing for the X-Men. These are two very intelligent, very dangerous, very powerful opponents to the X-Men there in the comic books. So Rogue kind of going rogue, and then believing that she murdered somebody, although a very horrible person. That's dark for Rogue. To the best of my knowledge, she never intentionally, went after someone to murder them. We know that Gambit died, and, of course, it's his fault that, Genosha, where thousands, they report thousands of mutants died. Of course, Hank McCoy in his blue furball form, as they call it, has a, conversation with the reporter Trish, whatever, something, I forget her last name, but everything in the show plays very well to, as far as I'm concerned, comic book canon. It's not exact, but I would say it represents it well and respects it. Not like the current year, X-Men comic book crap that they have going on, where they're mutant supremacists, pod people, and Professor X is pretty much a super villain. And, all the all mutants are band together, the quote evil ones or the good ones to, basically be mutant supremacists. So I don't know. It's the shittiest storyline I've ever seen in the comics. Anyways, we're talking about the show. So we know that Professor X is coming back. That's going to be interesting. And we see more interaction between Jean Grey and Scott. But I love that Rogue is pretty much the main person in this movie, and her moment with the Boy Scout Captain America is good. But, I'm not sure, given the circumstances of, innocent people being massacred by, Master Mold, Genosha, if Cap would, not outright team up with Rogue and go, hunt down, the creator of the Sentinels, Trask. So, says, oh, we have to do this by the book and whatever, and she chunks his shield. Oh man, that was kind of hilarious. But anyways, I know this is a different universe. They're representing, because the X-Men 97, cinematic, I call it, televised universe is different than obviously the Marvel comic book canon of, reality 1997 era. And, like I said, I believe they captured it well. And we'll see what happens next Wednesday when they bring out a new episode. So there's 10 episodes in the series, from my understanding. I was brought up to speed by a, subscriber. And, speaking of that, leave a comment. That really helps me come out in the YouTube algorithm and bring more attention to my channel. I'm not quite yet to 500 subscribers. I know my channel is very small. I do this as a hobby. It's just, an old man complaining about, his, my IP that I grew up in love as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult, and less so now, older adult, Marvel, because, Disney's pretty much ruined all the stuff, especially the animation. But I want to give credit where credit's due. I think they're doing overall a good job with a continuation of the series. I did have my reservations and super high expectations. But I want to say that, they're doing an alright job. It's a good series overall. As far as I'm concerned, nothing tops episode 5. That episode can stand alone on its own to capture just the tragedy that the X-Men go through, and the prejudice, discrimination, and pretty much I would say cleansing of a mutant kind off the planet, and Professor X's vision of fighting to protect humanity from the the evils of that world, and other evil mutants and whatnot, is a good representation of the show. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell to get alerted when I upload a new video, and please leave a comment. Again, if you think this show is trash, just let me know why. Just be respectful to the comments. We can be civilized people. We can be adults, not like most childish people who, if you criticize something like, oh, you hate women, or black people, or brown people. Yeah, don't like those brown people. Again, this is done with a voice of sarcasm, and check out my skin tone. I can't possibly, by definition, especially of a certain parts inside, hate my own kind. But anyways, it's speaking of this show, let's just keep watching it and criticizing it, and hopefully it continues to do well. We'll see. But I don't know, again, not really trusting Disney, and we'll just see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.